You know what I find highly amusing? The Steeler fans, beat writers, they're all confident. They act like this game's a gimme. They got a first round bye. That's what they're thinking. Based on what happened yesterday. Well, we had our backups in. We weren't even trying. Not knowing that Cleveland had one day of practice in the last 2 weeks. Facility shut down. Three of their secondary members, or three of the secondary, were just found that they were starting yesterday. And not to mention the biggest factor, the Pittsburgh Steelers played with absolutely zero apprehension, no pressure whatsoever. You win, you lose, who cares? They're just going to play the game. It's like a scrimmage. With Cleveland, they had to win to get in. There was a lot of pressure on them. Tide's turn next week, though. You got all the pressure. Browns are playing with house money. We lose. We're expected to lose. You guys, you lose to the Cleveland Browns? Are you kidding me? Think about it. You got so much pressure on you. Oh, we're a veteran team. This ain't going to happen. Yeah, when you're playing a Cleveland team that just don't care. Cleveland's going to let it all out. I mean, they're playing with house money. When you think about it, they have nothing to lose. 4th and 2, 4th and 3, 4th and 4, 4th and 5, 4th and 6, 4th and 7, 4th and 8, 4th and 9, 4th and 10, 4th and 11. We don't give a fuck. We'll go for it. Stefanski could say, fuck it. I'm not going to punt. I'm going to play the, what's the word I'm looking for? Analytics. He can literally do whatever the fuck he wants. And you guys have no, and let's be honest about it. You think Benjamin, Dirk Naster, Roethlisberger, is capable of putting up the jump balls that, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Mason Rudolph basically threw 3 or 4 jump balls up, and your receivers beat our secondary to jump balls, which the secondary had good coverage, but I mean, they were jump balls. You think Ben Roethlisberger is capable of playing that? No. Ben Roethlisberger is going to be pulled halftime. You guys will be down 27-7 because what's his name's going to miss an extra point. But yes, you're going to be down 27-7 at halftime. And I know you're thinking back to 2003, we're going to come back. No, you're not going to come back. You're going to go down to being the biggest joke, losing 5 of the last 6. I mean, hell, you backed into the playoffs as it is. You lost what? You started out 11-0 and you finished 12-4. You lost 4 your last 5, and you guys are this confident? You think the Cleveland Browns are a fucking bye? In what world do you live in? Cleveland Browns won 11-5. Last 2 weeks were tarred by COVID. I mean, hell, we had no receivers the week before. No one mentions that. We had one practice the last 2 weeks. No one mentions that. I mean, we had 3 secondary members that weren't even scheduled to play Sunday. No one mentions that. I mean, Jesus Christ. What planet do you clowns live on? The Steelers, Pittsburgh planet where nothing bad ever happens to the magical kingdom of Pittsburgh? But we all know what happens in the playoffs. Mike Tomlin heavily favored against Tim Tebow. And he gets routed, or I'm sorry, he gets beat by a slant. By one fucking throw that the guy can make, he gets beat by. That's what happens to him. One throw the guy could make, he gets beat by. You lose to Tim Tebow in the fucking playoffs. And then the magical kingdom stymies and backfires again. Blake Commissary Bortles comes in and before you know it's 28-7. And he hangs on to beat you guys at home in a heavily favored playoff game you guys had. And not to mention that you almost lost to A.J. Daniel McCarron a couple years ago. Would have lost if it wasn't for the penalties by the Bengals and falling apart. And then Ryan Finley just beat you last week. So, I mean, what do you guys have to be confident about? You think magically Ben Roethlisberger is going to transform into 2011, Ben? You think that's going to happen? You think magically the Cleveland Browns are going to morph into the 2016 Cleveland Browns, the 0-16 team? You think that's going to happen? You think magically Hugh Jackson's going to appear on the sideline Sunday? You guys are this confident. Well, I got news for you. You guys played nice and loose yesterday, and it showed. Cleveland played tight, and it showed. Tables have turned. We're playing loose now. We don't have a goddamn thing to lose, and you all got everything to lose. And you're going to lose it. So I can't wait till the Browns not only beat the Steelers, but humiliate them. Sure, the final score will probably be something like 42-35 or something like that. And they'll be like, oh, we almost won. The score won't even be indicative of the score won't even be indicative of the score won't even be indicative. I'm so pissed. The score won't be indicative of indicative. What I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. The score won't even be indicative of how bad the score won't even be indicative of how bad the score was actually. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of that fucking word right now. Indicative. The score won't be indicative of how bad the Browns outplayed you. That's it. So I'm glad you're all confident because I tell you what, you're going to go the whole offseason knowing that you lost 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns. 2 straight. to the Cleveland Browns. 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns. 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns. 5 of your last 6. 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns. 5 of your last 6. 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns. 5 of your last 6. 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns. 5 of your last 6. And that's a nightmare. You guys will not know how to handle it. Colin Dunkrap, oh my God, he'll go nuts. Colin Dunkrap cries foul whenever someone makes fun of him. You can't do that. Colin Dunkrap's allowed to make fun of people, but he can't take when someone makes fun of him. Colin Dunkrap. 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns. 5 of your last 6. I can't wait. This is going to happen. And you know how I know? Because I know. Imagine losing 2 straight to the Cleveland Browns, being out of the playoffs. You thought you had a gimme. Another first round exit by Mike Tomlin. This is a nightmare going through every Steeler fans. Hey, right now you guys are confident, but you know what? You know in the back of your mind you're terrified of this. And come Sunday or Sunday night, about 9:15, when it's 27-0, and you get that little touchdown before first half ends, and you're still scared. Come back to this video and tell me I told you so. Because you know why? I told you so.